I love our community walks because we ask people to put their phones down and connect with the goat. And we promise them that if they pet the goat and they are calm, the goat's going to connect with them. And I guarantee them that that goat will take a really nice selfie when they take their phone out at the end. Aww. I started the Philly Goat Project in 2016 with my daughter Lily Sage at my side because I really wanted to create a program that made a difference in our community. And it seems really weird to use goats. You can be the boss girl. But the Philly Goat Project is about what we do with the goats. That's what makes us different than a petting zoo or a farm or a school. People meet us through these community engagement opportunities and hear, oh, you do therapy too. Well, I have somebody in my life who could really benefit from that.
Good job!
We went to a Mount Airy Day event, like a community festival, and the goats were there doing a storybook walk, and the boys loved them. And I'm always on the lookout for new therapies for us to try. We've done aqua therapy and therapeutic drum lessons.
Who did you kiss?
Ivy or Anthony?
It's been huge for them working on their language and confidence building, getting to work with animals. It also pushes them to do things that they're less comfortable with. Jasir has some sensory aversions to lots of food textures. So things he won't touch at home, he will touch in order to feed the goats. And you'll give Jameer a carrot or a pretzel, and instead of feeding it to the goats, he often eats them himself. So he always gets a snack when he comes to see the goats.
Animal-assisted therapy is one of my favorite things that we do, whether it's a rec therapist, speech therapist, a special ed teacher, how to incorporate their lesson plans with something that's fun. What's more fun than a goat in a wagon?
Wanna try kiss again?
As compared to sitting in a classroom and doing a puzzle.
Baby, that was such a nice kiss Jameer gave you.
We have a farm-based program where we just take care of the goats every day. And we have teams of people who donate their time and take care of them in the morning and take care of them in the evening and put them to bed.
I live very near to the Arboretum, and I saw an announcement in the newsletter that the Goat Project was coming. I was excited about that, and then I heard about goat yoga. I am not much of a yoga person, but who can refuse yoga with a goat? And that same day, I did my first community goat walk and my volunteer training, and I've been here ever since.
I discovered the goats with tree cycling, the annual event where people bring their Christmas trees and the goats can eat them. I was like, all right, well, that's my Sunday set.
It's all about taking care of the goats and also being part of an amazing community and engaging the goats with Philadelphians.
The walks are wonderful because we get to head out into the Arboretum, which is a beautiful space, and we walk through the gardens, and we run into people from the neighborhood, which is terrific. We'll stop and let everybody have a minute with the goats. What's really fun is when we walk out on the street and cars will stop.
Right.
Pull up beside us and say, are those goats? They are goats.
This is the letter T, and that means toilet. So you can say to your goat, go potty, go potty.
Miss Karen inspires just anybody walking by to come and learn and volunteer. And this year with COVID, they weren't able to go to summer camp or anything. And she invited us to come and learn about the goats and to help train the goats and learn to take care of the goats, which was great. Lots of space, lots of fresh air. They were locked up in the house for around 6 months, so they needed that therapy. It gives a sense of leadership. It makes people feel really good to come and just grab a goat and, you know, walk a goat.
Charlotte, you're doing a great job. This is Anthony and this is Bebito.
All of our goats do have important names because after we talk about poop and how you have 4 stomachs and why they have rectangular pupils and they can see behind them, we can talk about why we honor the person that the goat is named after. One of our goats is named Ray. He's my favorite. He's named after Raymond Alexander, who is the first African-American state Supreme Court judge in the state of Pennsylvania, and he went to high school right near Awbury Arboretum. But we have other goats that are more world famous, like Holiday. She's named after Billie Holiday, who everyone thinks is from New York, but she was born in Philly.
Hear ye, the show's about to begin. But first, we have some rules for everybody.
One of the silliest things we've done is doing a play of the Philly goat's gruff. It's fun, and what other chance do we have to do that these days?
I had no experience with any animals until here. It was kind of sudden because one day I'm on the game, the next I'm working with goats. It's crazy how your life changes in a matter of seconds.
And we do other kinds of crazy and delightful things. One of my favorite things is run around the city at 5 and 6 and 7 a.m. to film our annual calendar with really cool professional photographers who donate their time to us in all kinds of famous spots in Philadelphia that people think are Photoshop, but they're not, because our goats are so well trained.
These goats are very uplifting. You will never leave here the same. You may come here mad, but you will leave bright.